treasure that every kid should have it. That's what I want to see. It is
She has a little presentation that she put together, so I want you to see the hard work that she did.
Morocco, officially the Kingdom of Morocco, is a non-border country located in North Africa. It has a population of over 36 million and an area of 710,815 kilometers square. From Tangier to Anguilla, Morocco is part of the Maghreb Arab region, in addition to Tunisia, Algeria, Mauritania, and Libya, with which it shares cultural, historical, and linguistic ties. Despite being situated in Africa, Morocco remains the only African state not to be a member of the African Union due to its unilateral withdrawal on November 12, 1984. Over the issue of Western Sahara's admission as the Sahel Arab Democratic Republic in 1982. Now I want to speak about our King Mohammed VI. This is his fortune. His Majesty King Mohammed VI is the present King of Morocco. His access to the throne on 23 July 1999 opened the death of his father King Hassan II. On the day of his birth, Mohammed was appointed heir apparent and crown prince. His father, King Hassan II, was keen on giving him a religion and political education from an early age. He started attending the Quran school at the Royal Palace. Mohammed completed his primary and secondary studies at Royal College and attended his baccalaureate in 1981, before gaining a baccalaureate degree in law at Mohammed V University at Agdal in 1985. His research paper dealt with the Arab-African Union and strategy of the Kingdom of Morocco in matters of international relations. He has also frequented the Imperial College and University of Rabat. Also in 1985, he was appointed president of the Pan-Arab Games and was commissioned a colonel major of the Royal Moroccan Army on 26 November. He served as the coordinator of the offices and services of the Royal Armed Force until 1994. So, in 1987, Mohammed obtained his first certificate d'études supérieures in political science, and in July 1989, he obtained a diplôme d'études approfondies in public law. In November 1988, he trained in Brussels with Jacques Delors, then president of the European Commission. Mohammed obtained his PhD in law with distinction on October 1993 from the French University of Nice, Sophia Antipolis, for his thesis on EU-Maghreb relations. So he succeeded his father as king, being enthroned in Rabat on 13 July, and and now I wanna show you the Moroccan national anthem. I translated from Arabic to English for being more clear. Road of the free, with a palace on the lights, form of glory and its protector. May you perpetuate as its form and its protector. May you live among the homelands as an embrace for grandeur. Filling every garden, conveyed by every song, with the spirit, with the body. Your son has came to answer your call. In my mouth and in my blood, you are sitting up as light and fire. Let's go, brother, hidden for grandeur, making the world witness that we here perpetually live with the motto, God, homeland, and king. Now I want to speak about politics in Morocco. So Morocco is a constituted non-monarchy, parliamentary, democratically and socially. The King of Morocco holds vast executive and legislative powers, including the power to dissolve the parliament. Executive power is exercised by the government, but the king decides usually overrides those of the government if there is a contradiction. Legislative power is vested in both the government and the two chambers of parliament, the Assembly of Representatives and the Assembly of Councillors. The king can also issue decree called Dahir, which has the force of law. The political capital of Morocco is Rabat. Also, the largest city is Casablanca. Other major cities include Marrakesh, Tétouan, Tangier, Salé, Fez, Agadir, Oujda, and Meknes. So, economy. The Moroccan economy is generally diverse but very fragile, as the country imports all of its needed petroleum and natural gas from abroad and doesn't have any really strong industrial base. Morocco has about 70% of the world's phosphorus reserves and is the largest exporter. Other key economic sectors of the country include textile industry, fruit produce, and tourism. About 40% of Moroccans can't read or write. And the country has high levels of extreme poverty and healthcare deprivation. The unemployment rate under the highly educated as well as the unskilled are very high and cause consistent social unrest in many cities and villages. In 2011, the UN Human Development Index ranked Morocco as the 130th most developed country in the world, a very poor ranking. Almost all Moroccans speak either Berber or Moroccan Arabic as mother tongues. Many Moroccans master both languages at a native speaker level. Both languages are present in every city and town of the country and have regional dialects and accents. Hassaniya Arabic, sometimes considered as a variety of Moroccan Arabic, is spoken in the southern provinces in the country by a small population. So, now I will go to culture. Morocco has a rich culture and civilization. Each region possesses its own specifics, contributing to the making of natural culture and to the civilization legacy. Morocco has this among its top priorities to protect all forms of its legacy and preserve its historical monuments. Since its independence, Morocco has witnessed deep socio-cultural mutations like all other countries in the second half of the 20th century. It's within this change that arts are being organized for several decades. Morocco has two institutes: the Higher Archaeology Institute created in 1986, the National Institute of Drama Arts and Cultural Entertainment created in 1987. There are many museums in Morocco in different cities, like the Udaya Museum in Rabat, the Badha Museum in Fez, and others. The state holds every year the Moroccan Book Prize and the Grand Prize of National Merit. And every year there are lots of festivals in different Moroccan cities. The most popular one is Mawazin, Rhythm of the World. This year was the 11th edition. There was many American artists like Pitbull, Namfao, Evanescence, Mariah Carey, and others. Also, there was others from different countries like Morocco, India, Jamaica, Turkey, Germany, Lebanon, and others. Moroccan cuisine is a reflection of the country's rich cultural history. Many traditional Moroccan dishes, couscous, tagine, and harira, originated with the Berbers. The Arabs who invented Morocco in the 7th century enlivened Moroccan cuisine with sweet and sour combinations of spices, nuts, dates, honey, and milk. The Moors of Andalusia offered their neighbors across the Gibraltar Straits citrus, fruit, olives, and olive oil. The Ottomans introduced grilled meats. French colonists left a lasting impression on Moroccan cuisine with gifts of wine and pastries. So, now I want to talk about something very special in Morocco. It's historic monuments in my country. Okay, there is a lot of it, but I choose the most popular ones. So this is Koutoubia Mosque. It's in Marrakesh. Yeah, it's so wonderful. I like it. It is the largest mosque in Marrakesh. The minaret was completed under the reign of the Yaqub al-Mansur and was used as the model for the Giralda of Seville and for the Hassan Tower of Rabat. This is Hassan Tower. It's wonderful too. Is the minaret of an accomplished mosque in Rabat. The tower was intended to be the largest minaret in the world, along with the mosque, also intended to be the world's largest in 1199. Sultan Yaqub al-Mansur died and construction on the mosque stopped. The tower only reached 44 meters, about half of its ancient 96 meter height. The rest of the mosque was also less accomplished, with only the beginnings of several walls and 200 columns being constructed. The tower made of red sandstone, along with the remains of the mosque and the modern Muslim of Muhammad V, forms an important historical and tourism complex in Rabat. So, this is Mineral Garden in Marrakesh. This is located in the west of Marrakesh at the gate of the Atlas Mountains. They were built in the 12th century by the Al-Muwahhid ruler Abd al-Munaim. And this is the University of Qarawiyyin in Fez. This is the first university in the world. It's located in Fez and was founded in 859. It has been and continues to be one of the latest spiritual and educational centers of the Muslim world. The Al-Qarawiyyin played a leader role in the cultural and academic relations between the Islamic world and Europe in the Middle Age. The cartographer Muhammad al-Idrisi, whose maps aided European exploration in the Renaissance, is said to have lived in Fez for some time. Suggesting that he may have worked or studied at Al-Qarawiyyin, the university has produced numerous scholars who have strongly influenced to intellectual and academic history of the Muslim and Jewish worlds. Among these are Ibn Rushd al-Sabti, Muhammad ibn Hajj al-Abdar al-Fasi, Ibn Imran al-Fasi, a leader tourist of the Maliki school of Islamic, Leo Africano, a renowned traveler and writer, and Rabbi Moshe bin Mimon. And this is Walidi, or Volubilis. It's an archaeological site in Morocco, situated near Meknes, between Fez and Rabat. Walidi features the best preserved Roman ruin in this part of North Africa. In 1997, the site was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the last one is Hassan II Mosque.
Hassan II.
Or Hassan II. It is a mosque in Casablanca. It is the largest mosque in the country and the seventh largest mosque in the world. Its minaret is the world's tallest at 210 meters. So, now, if you're not asleep,
not everybody is sleeping here.
because me, you're asleep.
She has a Protestant.
I will talk about Morocco and USA relation. So, our king, our ex-king, Muhammad V, says we are dealt with our strategic partnership with the United States of America, and we are particularly keen to consolidate and diversify our partnership relations. So, between 1770 1750 and 1912. During the American Revolution, so many American ships called at the port of Tangiers that the Continental Congress sought recognition from the Emperor of Morocco. This was accorded in effect in 1777, making Morocco the first country recognized the fleeting American Republic. Negotiation of a formal treaty began in 1783 and resulted in the signing in 1786 of the Moroccan-American Treaty of Friendship. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, both future USA presidents, were the American signatories. During the American Civil War, Morocco reaffirmed its diplomatic alliance with the United States, but assuring Washington that the kingdom, being a sincere friend of the American nation, would never air or give countenance to the Confederate insurgents. The first national convention ever signed by the United States, the 1865 Spartan Lighthouse Treaty, dealt with a navigational air erected on the Moroccan side of the Strait of Gibraltar. The treaty, ratified by Morocco, President Andrew Johnson and 9 European heads of state granted neutrality to the lighthouse with the condition that the 10 naval powers signing the agreement assumed responsibility for its maintenance. Now, between World War I and World War II. During World War I, Morocco was allied with the Allied forces. In 1917 and 1918, Moroccan soldiers fought victoriously alongside U.S. Marines and Chateau d'Ivory, Mont Blanc, and Soissons. With France occupied by the Nazis during World War II, colonial French-Morocco sides with the Axis powers. When the Allies invaded Morocco on November the 8th, 1942, Moroccan defenders quickly to the American and British invaders. Shortly after Morocco surrendered, President Franklin Roosevelt sent a message to Morocco's king, Mohammed V, commending him on the admirable spirit of cooperation that is animating you and your people in their relationship with the forces of my country. Our victory over the German will, I now inaugurate a period of peace and prosperity, during which the Moroccan and French people of North Africa will flourish and thrive in manner that befits inglorious past. In what was to be the most pivotal meeting of Allied leaders during the World War II, President Roosevelt, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and Free French Commander General Charles de Gaulle met for 4 days in the Casablanca suburb of Anfa in January 1943. The decisive war. During the LKF Conference, the allies agreed that the only acceptable outcome of the conflict was the unconditional surrender of the Axis force. Roosevelt also conferred privately with King Mohammed V to assure him that the United States would support Morocco's case for independence. Now, from 1956 to present, when Morocco finally gained independence on March the 2nd, President Issanhour sent a congratulatory message to King Mohammed V. My government renews. It wishes for the peace and prosperity of Morocco and expresses its gratification that Morocco has really chosen as a sovereign nation to continue in the path of its traditional friendship. So, it is this extensive network of relations, political and diplomatic, commercial and economic, military and security, and our common sense of purpose and commitment to economic reform and developments that underscore the strength of the Moroccan-USA relationship. Thank you for your attention.